So this is the huge 30 amp hour battery from Kirbe-e-bikes, and I've fitted it using the new mounting plates which have a clip on the side, and you just bolt it from underneath both sides. And this was sent free with a different battery, so I didn't know what to do with it until I bought this kit. And when I ordered the kit, they also sent another one which I've mounted behind the battery. The battery's not fixed to this, it's just resting on it, but it's absolutely solid, just with the lower mounting plate. I don't even need to put any wire ties or anything on that one, I don't think. And this is a 3D printed. This is 3D printed with ABS. It's covering the cables which are wrapped up in here, instead of using the Velcro strap, the Velcro to bunch the cables up. I've just printed ABS, where it's actually ASA, and it's kind of got a dual use. It's going to be like a bit of a mud guard at the back as well. So the control box, yeah, sure, I maybe could have mounted it, possibly the controller in here, but then I want to be able to remove the battery really easily and maybe just use the bike as a normal bike, because the wheel is removed with everything still on it. I didn't take off the disc. I just bought a new Clark's one. It was very cheap, about £6. So, and I've left the 8-speed rear cog on it, and the Kirbe-e-bike kit is just a 7-speed. But everything lines up on the derailleur from gears 1 to 7. Obviously gear 8 doesn't exist, so I won't be going that high or low. So the disc lined up perfectly, no problems with the rear disc brake lining up with the wheel. I just loosened it and then pulled the rear brake to align it. So that's the hub, is all done. It was quite easy to install. So the idea is to be able to remove the battery easily and change the wheel easily, and then just use it as a normal bike if I want to. And I could just leave this on, and the cables aren't going to go anywhere. And it's pretty much done. I just need to tidy the cables up at the front.